like, what?
I mean, I wouldn't, I would have white because I love my
White,
reds,
yeah.
red wine. But yeah, like, I want to start at 12 and like Dina comes over, we're drinking wine. Yeah.
What advice do you have for all those people out there that want to be a meatball, like you and Dina and Jenny, and just want to have like a full on meatball day? Like, how does one go about that if people are listening?
But you have to prepare, like, especially if you're a mom, like make sure the kids are covered, like your husband knows you're gonna come home at like 6 in the morning, like it's gonna be, a crazy time. But meatball days are better during the day. So I would say like, starting at 12, like going to brunch and with mimosas, definitely go to a place where you can dance and like have like your best friends and just know that you're gonna get crazy, and know that you're gonna be hungover the next day.
It's all about being hungover the next day.
Yeah.
Do you think, like it is 13 years into Jersey Shore, like Grey's Anatomy is still on the air, and just could Jersey Shore go on like another 13 years? I mean, and if it does, do you want to stay here with it?
I mean, we would love to do the show as long as everybody allows us to. I feel like, the fans would love to, see our lives, until we're like 70. So I feel like we are ready. We would love to do that, God willing. And yeah, we can literally do this till we're 70. We're in the nursing home and you're going to see us fighting each other in the nursing home.
Listen, people will, I mean, very few shows could transition from like, we're one,
Yeah.
type of show, you're partying, and now it's all families and it just works. So it's like, there's something about it that just works. But I think into the 70s in the nursing home would be great.
I'm here for it. Like you can watch me pass away in my sleep. It'd be great.
And you'll still be drinking the wine at that point,
Yeah.
Older people drink a lot, let me tell you. They do.
Oh, I know.
What about, speaking of reality TV, what about this video that now is like resurfaced? I'm sure you've seen this like in the past 2 days, like with this Khloe Kardashian, when you were on Cocktails with Khloe and she dissed you and Kim brought you to the house. Like, do you know, like that's made like a resurgence now. It's like all over the internet, literally in the past like day.
I literally saw that this morning and I was like, why is this happening? Because I love her. But yeah, like when I did her show, I kind of had to be like, you were mean to me because I'm such a baby. I'm like, you weren't nice to me when I came to your house. But obviously, she felt horrible and she didn't mean it. But I had to be like, yeah, you told me to leave.
Do you ever read something, like you've been at this for so long, like you said, like the media has their own way of handling things a lot of the times. Like, have you ever read something about yourself where you're like, normally it's okay, but this is just so wrong, guys? Like, where you're just like, this is the craziest story.
Yeah, I feel like the wording just makes everything so much more dramatic, and like that's not how you said it, but the way they're wording it just sounds horrible. So I hate when they do that. But I have to say, I wasn't a big fan when I announced I was pregnant. And then everything was like, oh, she's going to drink during a pregnancy. There are pictures of me like pregnant, holding a beer bottle and like smoking a cigarette. I'm like, do you think I'm trash? Well, obviously. I was like, I would never hurt my baby. So, the fact that I got to prove everybody wrong was like, what a good mother I am. That was a nice feeling. But yeah. Everyone thought I was going to be this shit show of a mom, which, I don't blame them because on Jersey Shore, that's like what I was portraying was like a hot mess. So, seeing those articles definitely like made me second guess, like, wait, am I going to be a shitty mom? So that sucked.
That's got to be hard, especially since like, I mean, I don't have children and I'm okay not having children, but I know the panic and like the fear when you're having children, as amazing as it is, like as first-time parents, right? It's scary.
Yeah, I was terrified. Like me and Gianni were dating for like a year already. And I mean, we weren't trying. So I just felt funny. And I was like, just go get a test. Let me try. I was 24. No, I was 23 because I had Lorenzo at 24. So like babies, we just got to Vegas and we're like ready to go out. Like we were like traveling, going crazy. I was doing club appearances. I was just like, I don't feel right. No, we got to LA. So we left Vegas, like partying 3 days straight. Got to LA and I was like, I feel funny, like not just a hangover, like something was weird. And then I ended up taking a pregnancy test and it was like a faint line. And I started freaking out. Gianni's like screaming on the balcony, like, no, like, what is happening? So he ran out and got more tests. And yeah, we were like, it's happening. This is real.
You're like, there's no turning back now. How does Johnny feel about, like, he's not on Jersey Shore, like he's not in the public eye? Like, I imagine you guys go out to dinner, even if you are in New York or LA, where there's more of it. Like, I imagine there's a lot of fanfare surrounding, Nicole going out to dinner with her husband, right? I mean, I've seen it when people, like, is he used to that? Like, how do you guys handle that?
He's definitely used to it now. I feel like in the beginning, he was on the show with me. And he was traveling with me. He was like my travel person, and he would like make sure everything's good and okay. And then obviously once we had the kids, I mean, he's home with the kids. So as of right now, like, he likes to be behind the scenes, take care of the kids in the house when I'm gone, like hold the fort down. But I mean, yeah, when we go out to dinner and, I feel like he's used to it. He's like, Nicole, what's happening? Do you want to take a picture? I was like, sure. So, he's kind of like my bodyguard slash my person slash my husband. He like does a lot of roles.
He like feels the fans approaching, like, okay, like this person's about to ask for a picture.
Yeah. As I'm stuffing my face.
Right. You're like, I just want to have my drink now. Would you guys, I mean, you've had spinoffs. Would you ever do another spinoff with him?
I mean, I would love to, and I like begged him, but he's just like over it. He doesn't want to be on TV. He doesn't want, because it's a lot. Like when you film a show, it's literally every single day. From the hours are crazy. You could start at like 10, not wrap till like 2. And it's just really hard if both of us did it. But also he doesn't want to be a reality star. So, but I would love to.
Well, listen, you're busy. You have the new Snooki shop. You have the podcast tour, Jersey Shore, and Messyness. I mean, you're a full-time mom. I don't know how you have time to do all of this every day.
Me neither. Happens.
It's crazy, but it's all great and you're doing it. And I think that's a misconception, right? Like that I mean, like you said, like, you say you're a relaxed business person, but you're still a real business person. I mean, 3 shops, wine, strollers, like that's gotta be right.
So yeah,
Like,
it's definitely.
You should pat yourself on the back, Snooki. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you. No, yeah, my motivation obviously is my kids. So like, I'm always striving to just like do everything I can to like just have the best life for them. But also like, I love my brands and I love, having products, and I love TV. So it's literally everything that I've always wanted to do. And like I said, I just love being busy. I love running shit. And, eventually one day I can like pass it off to my kids.
I love it. Well, congratulations on all of it. Is there anything else you want to discuss that I didn't bring up here today? I really appreciate your time. I know you're fitting this in between mom duties, and like, I really, really, really appreciate you being here. I will drag all my friends out. I mean, not drag, they'll be thrilled to come. We'll all come see you in New York.
No, yeah. So I definitely want you to come to the show. 18th at Gramercy Theater, 19th in Long Island. And it's just going to be a hot mess. Like, we're going to have Messy Mama. So you can come and have some Messy Mama wine. And, I'm just excited to have a girls' night out. And thank you for having me on your show.